the economy is not in our hands. We are not in control of the economic power. The critical element of the economy is the land. Our land was taken away, it's not in our hands. And therefore, the issue of the economy, when we talk about radical change, part of the reason I said at the beginning, the time to talk and write and analyze has passed. It is time for action, concrete action. This is a matter, I believe, the majority, the blacks in general and the Africans in particular, it's not a matter to quarrel about. It's not a matter to disagree about. If we do so, we'll not be putting together our strength. And we might get back to the time when the land was taken away from us as different groupings, when we're not united. We need to be united on this matter. Ministers and deputy ministers will periodically give me reports on what they have done to ensure radical socio-economic transformation in their departments, to ensure the empowerment of black people and Africans in particular. We have identified the weaknesses in the land restitution and redistribution program. The willing buyer, willing seller principle did not work effectively. It made the state a price taker in an unfair process. In addition, there are too many laws dealing with land reform, which causes confusion and delays. You can claim land today, by the time your people get it, you'll be dead. The fact remains that land hunger is real. This is not surprising, as this was the fundamental question at the center of the liberation struggle. Part of the reason this issue becomes very serious is that the place that we were pushed to by colonialists, which were called reserves, because our population has been growing where we stay in our areas, the land is not growing. Even areas to till land or for our cattle to graze has been reducing. So the space is disappearing. It's a reality. Our population is growing, the land is not expanding. So it's a challenge. And I think the time has come that we should fix all of this for the benefit of the citizens of the country. And therefore the issue is absolutely crucial. And to attain the goal of radical socio-economic transformation in relation to land reform, we are looking at two critical actions. First, we must undertake a pre-colonial audit of land ownership, use, and occupation patterns. Once the audit has been completed, a single law should be developed to address the issue of land restitution without compensation. The necessary constitutional amendments would then be undertaken to effect this process. That's why we need to accept the reality that those who are in parliament where laws are made, particularly the black parties on this issue, should unite, because we need 2/3 majority to effect changes in the Constitution. We can't fight over nothing and not deal with the real issues when we are where laws are made, and waste time instead of creating the legal institutions to address the problems we have of inequality, poverty, and unemployment.